Okay. Good morning and evening to everyone. I am Jimin So, a grade 11 student currently attending Abbey Park High School, Oakville, Canada. First of all, I want to thank all the judges for giving me another chance to speak about my stance on artificial intelligence. Previously, I have talked about how AI benefits aspects related to healthcare and senior citizens, and I wanted to connect these three into a big idea of personal support workers. I purposely drew a healthcare worker, big enough to depict the significant role of these workers in senior care. So this is the picture. So they are the backbone of senior healthcare, providing essential assistance and support in various aspects of daily living. Their presence saves the lives of elderly individuals, providing emotional support and fostering meaningful connections to avoid feelings of loneliness and isolation. But let us not overlook the challenges that these workers face. Heavy workloads and time constraints are just of the few hurdles that they encounter daily. The nature of senior care itself is very physically and emotionally demanding, requiring immense empathy and patience. And amidst the discussion of substituting workers in the age of artificial intelligence, it's natural to ponder about the possibility of AI replacing such human interacting occupations. If this happens, what are the benefits and disadvantages? On the beneficial side, AI presents opportunities for streamlining tasks and enhancing the overall effectiveness of care delivery. By automating routine responsibilities like medication reminders or data management, AI can reduce the burdens placed, enabling workers to allocate more time and energy to complex caregiving tasks that require human touch and empathy. AI can also additionally empower workers to detect health issues earlier. It was found out that AI algorithms trained on electronic health record data could accurately predict the onset of heart failures months in advance. Healthcare providers can implement target lifestyle modifications or medication adjustments to prevent progression of heart failure in seniors. Similarly, AI can be used to analyze data from wearable devices or sensors. This can detect changes in the balance that may indicate like an risk of falls, which are a leading cause of hospitalization among elders. And these advancements could ultimately enhance the quality of care provided by healthcare workers and contribute to a more efficient healthcare systems overall. However, there are potential harms and challenges associated with the integration of AI in senior care. Over reliance on AI could diminish the quality of care and erode the human connection between senior citizens. The Journal of the American Medical Directors Association found out that while AI technologies have the potential to improve efficiency in assisted living facilities, there is a risk of dehumanizing in the caregiving process. The study noted that seniors often value personal interactions with caregivers and may feel neglected or isolated if AI systems replace the human contact. The loss of human empathy and understanding may result in missed opportunities to address the emotional and psychological needs of seniors, which are equally vital for their well-being. Also, according to a survey by the Pew Research Center, 79% of Americans are concerned about the way their data is being used by companies. This concern extends to healthcare data, where seniors may be particularly vulnerable to their reliance on healthcare services. While these technologies offer accessibility, they also create opportunity for hackers to gain unauthorized patient information. The consequences of healthcare data breaches can be severe, ranging from financial fraud to medical identity theft, and seniors who may be less tech savvy are particularly susceptible to such attacks. In the last video, I asked about how we can ensure about the advantages, how we can ensure that the advantages of AI on senior care can be enough to outweigh the risk. One approach can be ensuring that AI technologies augment the work rather than actually replacing them. Striking a balance between technology and human care can enhance efficiency while preserving the human touch and empathy that these workers provide. However, this is just considering one out of many aspects of artificial intelligence. It is essential for us to consider a comprehensive range of benefits and drawbacks associated with AI when devising strategies to ensure the positive impact on senior citizens. In conclusion, by acknowledging the diverse implications of AI, we can develop strategies that maximize its benefits while minimizing the risk. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Jiming, and thank you and congratulations for being a finalist. So your question is going to come from University of Toronto's Professor Jim Slota.
Okay. Hi, Jimin.
Hi.
See if I can find my question. I think it's a fascinating topic that you've presented of the intersection of AI with the aging population worldwide. Thought it shows a really amazing empathy that you have for that slice of humanity. when you think about all the senior citizens around the world and how many of them are underserved by society, neglected, alone, ill, and living unfulfilled lives when they have plenty of life left to live, right? There's indeed a lot of room for improvement and maybe even for hope. So I agree that you've picked an amazingly interesting topic here. And I agree with the three aspects you presented: access, privacy, and social connections. I want to focus my question on your third one, because I think you've exposed a fascinating tension around AI, that it can basically replace humans, for example, in the communication part, and in a situation where there is no communication or not enough, that's really important. But that's not also really very human. Maybe we can make it more human. I don't know. But lately I've been wondering myself, how we can imagine applications of AI that are humanizing, especially ones that are not dehumanizing, right? So if we're not careful, everyone just ends up talking to screens, which is what we're doing right now. We'll just push ourselves all into our rooms and have only screens. Seniors, and their communication and their engagement would be a great kind of use case for this challenge. Can you think of any ways that AI could be used to bring human contact and human experience more into the lives of seniors?
First of all, thank you for the great question. And I believe that there are a lot of ways that seniors can actually use the AI to make like human interaction a bit more like humanized. Because right now, the only thing that we can actually do is just kind of use screens and kind of just like talk through like a small screen and like just act like the people are actually like in front of us. But it is hard for seniors because they're really not exposed to technology that much. And so I believe that probably if there are more ways that we can make like these interactions a bit more humanized, I believe, like for example, like there are like in the movies I saw like a lot of 3D 3D presentations of people that appear in some of the screens, I guess. So like making interactions like that kind of like makes it more effective to kind of makes it more effective for seniors to actually interact with each other and feeling a bit like less lonely and feeling a bit more or less isolated. Yeah, that's really what I can think of right now. But
That's still fake human. That's better than a screen, but it's still a fake human. Real
yeah.
human is if me and you are in this room together right now. And that's different. I don't care if you're a 3D projection, real human. You don't need to answer this because it's not easy to design, but think about real humans.
That is true. Thank you. Actually, can I answer one more?
Sure. Yes.
Maybe actually making robots designed as like human figures, and I know it's gonna be like there's gonna be a lot of like problems related with kind of money and like money, but um it is possible to design like robots based on like people's like appearances to make it a bit more like, I know that it's a bit like less human, but I believe that making like actual robots and making it somehow that their talking is a bit more free and kind of, I guess, like making it a bit more like human can make seniors like when they talk like it might be like a bit more like comfortable for seniors to like actually talk with the people. I think like making actual robot designs can also like enhance the quality of communication.
Yep, still wrong. Still not human.
Yeah,
Try
I've got
again.
it's a hard
No.
question to answer.
Thank you for a fascinating exchange, but we've got to move on to your next question. It's from Professor Howard Lin of Toronto Metropolitan University. Professor Lin? Oh, I think you might be muted, Professor.
Hi, Jimmy. Yeah, I like your presentation. I thought you pretty much gave a solution in general, because you said let AI do the routine, then save the time for the workers, helpers, to do the human side of the service. I like that the general idea. So the question, is more general. We know some of the panelists talk about ethics, fairness, and human rights, right? These the seniors, in a way, I don't know if this is correct, but it is somehow could be marginalized, right? Or the underprivileged because the age. So I think about the technology use. You talk about a service from others to the senior. The technology use maybe is disadvantage area for the senior. They use the technology themselves. Can you comment on that? Your student benefit from using this. The drivers using the technology. What about the seniors? Anything to do in terms how they use the technology themselves as population segment?
I'm sorry, can you
I think some of the seniors have problem using even the computer.
Sure.
Let's just say their tools, ChatGPT. So can senior, are they disadvantaged? How can, yeah. So the using technology by the senior themselves directly, not coming from the help. Yeah.
So how would they how would they benefit from using the technology?
Yeah, themselves.
Oh,
direct.
by themselves. I believe that there are disadvantages because seniors are definitely more less engaged in the technologies than teenagers like us. But I guess first of all, for example, using aspects related to emotions such as entertainment, like watching TV shows and kind of watching TV shows does engage all audiences, including the seniors, which I believe is pretty helpful in actually making seniors feel better, because because situations like COVID happens, and I believe that when seniors don't really get to interact with other people a lot, I think they have risks, they have more chances of risks, I guess, in a way. I think using entertainment as one of the ways is also effective. And another way is actually directly using education as education and implemented in technology. So I believe that there are a lot of seniors that went through a lot of hardships in their younger ages, and they didn't really have a chance to actually immerse themselves in education and sorts. So I believe that using technology and kind of using AI as their learning tool to start things that they never really they wanted to try but never really started because of their situation. I think using AI as a learning tool is a great way for many seniors to spend their time spend time spend high quality time in a way. Yeah, I think that's all.
Mhm.
Okay,
Thank you.
thanks very much.